Leeds United are top of the championship. It ended in a 7-goal thriller. Swansea 3, Leeds United 4. I tell you what, the Swans aren't swanning anymore. What? I'm sorry, guys. All right, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Leeds United are top of the championship for the first time this season after a 7-goal thriller. Swansea 3, Leeds United 4. What a game. Get down there right now because Leeds United are top of the league. Let's smash 250 likes on this. Even if you're a Swansea fan, welcome. I've got some positive things to say about you guys too. Subscribe if you're new as well. We want to hit 19,000 subscribers ASAP, and I think we deserve it. Look at this smile if I hit 19,000 subscribers. Look at it. Also, get your comments in. Your man of the match. Is it Dan James, Tanaka, Solomon? Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's get into the match reaction. There's so much to talk about. We're doing the 5 things we learned again tomorrow as well. A lot of things to talk about. What a game of football. When I saw the starting 11, saw Solomon was in it, bit confused. Can't lie, bit confused because Gnonto hasn't been awful. I was wondering why he's dropped him. I do think maybe there's something Tottenham have gone, you need to play him a bit more because you're not playing him enough or whatever. Either way, Solomon got a brace today. Very well done. But Swansea did go 1-0 up. Harry Darling with the goal. Should have been defended a bit better. He had a lot more, he had a lot of time and he's put it into the back of the net. A ball in. Fair enough, he's finished it. Decent finish from a centre-half. Leeds United get back into it. Manor, Solomon, lovely bit of play. Dan James, it was a lovely ball from Pascal, puts it through to Dan James. Dan James puts it across the box. Manor, Solomon, it was harder to miss, and he didn't miss, and he got his first goal in years, I think, and he needed it. He needed to get back on the Leeds United fans' side, and just before half-time, Swansea take the lead, 2-1. Liam Cullen, who had about 5 touches all game, and the touch that counted most was the one that he put in the back of the net to make it 2-1. Meslier, again, question marks. I tweeted out, it's genuinely worrying that he doesn't save much, Elan Meslier. And if you aren't following me on Twitter, it's _OllieWard_. Yeah, you can see it down there. So go follow me. You get all my brilliant football takes there. But yeah, a bit worrying about Elan Meslier that he's still got beaten there. I know they took a deflection, but I'm not just talking about today. A lot of times already this season, we've looked at Meslier and gone, what are you doing? Why your hands got no hands in? Do you know what I mean? And then, yeah, we're going 2-1 down, and the second half starts. I'm having to look on how many of the goals gone in. I've got BBC Sport down there because I couldn't remember how it went in. But then Ben Cabango, own goal. Dan James again puts it across the box. If Cabango wasn't there, Pirro was going to tap it in. But either way, makes it 2-2. Then you're thinking, okay, Leeds United are going to push for this. There was chances here, chances there. Swansea were playing decent football as well. And then they go score in the 90th minute to make it 3-3. No, sorry, they don't, because Solomon then scores again and we make it 3-2. That was good. Solomon, it was a lovely ball from Sam Barham. Then he puts it into the roof of the net. Lovely finish from Manuel Solomon. Makes it 3-2 at this point. Christ, there were so many goals I can't keep up. Then they made it 3-3 in the 90th, and you're thinking that felt like a loss. But Leeds United didn't give up there. Tanaka takes the ball, puts it through to, I believe it was Dan James again. Dan James, lovely ball around the back, and Gnonto slots it away. Took so much time with it. Time kind of slowed down. He thought he was offside. Gnonto puts it away, 91st minute. Leeds United win 4-3. Stuff of champions. Because champions don't lose. Champions do not lose. You saw Sunderland yesterday. They obviously lost in the 90 sort of 3rd or 4th minute against Millwall. They didn't lose, sorry. They dropped points. Leeds United went the other end and got the 3 points. I'm not saying it was the perfect performance because, we conceded 3 goals against Swansea, who've scored the least amount of goals this season. But what I always tell myself is you remember points on the board. You don't remember performances. In 3 months' time, I don't think we're going to remember this game like key performance areas. We're just going to know that we got 3 points. It was a very, very good game. It was a brilliant game for the neutral, and even better game for Leeds United. And credit to Swansea. Swansea played very well. Normally when teams try to play out against Leeds, they get exposed. But I thought Swansea were actually brilliant and probably don't really deserve to be where they are in the league. Maybe if they had more of a natural goal scorer or more goal scorers, they would be up there because Swansea, fair play to them. They played some decent stuff today. Leeds United just that tad better in the end, which is understandable. We spent a lot, and we're a very good team, probably favourites to go up as it stands. But Dan James pretty much got a hat trick of assists today, if you're including the Ben Cabango own goal, because he got the assist for Manuel Solomon, he got the assist for Gnonto, and he got the own goal assist as well. So Dan James for me was probably my man of the match. Again, Tanaka was absolutely brilliant, winning the ball back for that final goal. Pascal at the back, he played lovely balls over the top. I think the first goal was a lovely ball from Pascal, and maybe the third goal for Solomon's second. Pascal puts a lovely ball over the top through to Sam Barham, and Sam Barham squares it. But very, very pleased with Leeds United today, because that could have been typical Leeds 3-3, but this That was stuff of champions. And I don't mean that I'm saying we're going to win the championship with blah, blah, blah. I still do think, we'll get top two at least. But stuff of champions where they don't know is a never say die attitude today for Leeds United. And Daniel Farke was pleased. And Daniel Farke said afterwards, he said that Dan James should have been man of the match. He shouldn't have gone to Tanaka. But, he didn't say it in a negative way. But to go through the team, Meslier conceded 3 goals, still questionable. He made a couple of decent stops, but he's still very questionable. Illan Meslier really is. What has he got to do for Carl Darlow to start? I know Farke's a massive fan of Illan Meslier, and I'm sure we'll speak more about Illan Meslier in the 5 things we learned from Swansea 3, Leeds United 4 tomorrow. That will come out Monday evening. If you're watching this on the Sunday, if you're watching this on the Monday, tonight. Jayden Bogle at right back. He's getting there, isn't he? I do like Jayden Bogle. I like the overlapping runs with Dan James. I do like Jayden Bogle. Joe Rodon was decent as well. Pascal was brilliant. Sam Byram had a very, very decent game, I think, and he's done well to fill in wherever he needs to be, and that's why you bring in Sam Byram. He fills in wherever you need him. Left back, right back, striker. Hey, get Sammy up top. But yeah, no, he was decent and got a lovely assist for Solomon's second because he broke the lines very, very good. Tanaka, I mean, how many more times do I have to talk about Tanaka? He has been the bargain of the season, steal of the season, player of the season. He has been absolutely brilliant. Winning the ball back, aggressive, passing. I just think he's brilliant. Rothwell, again, had a decent game. Again, Rothwell could drop you a 7, 8 out of 10 most games, but Tanaka just is excellent next to him, and it's harsh on Rothwell. But I thought Rothwell had a decent game, done very well. Who have we got on the left mid? We have Manuel Solomon, obviously questionable for him to be starting. He got a brace today, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what he needed. He needed a goal, and he got 2 of them. So fair play to Manuel Solomon. I still think he lacks, in some areas, and he needs to get a bit better. But yeah, fair play to that man. He got a brace for us today. Brendan Aronson, he didn't get on the score sheet or get an assist today, but he works his arse off, and I absolutely love that from him. Dan James, for me, man of the match today. He was at just different level. The pace is frightening to be a defender, and you're seeing Dan James run up against you. You don't want to play, and he got 3 assists, including the own goal. So yeah, fair play to that man. One thing I don't like about Dan James is you do know when he cuts into that on his left foot, you know it's getting skied. You know that's going to happen. Every time he cuts in, I'm saying don't shoot, and he skies it. But we love Dan James. Pirro, very, very quiet from him. It wasn't really the game, I think, for Pirro, if I'm being completely honest. A team with possession who can pass it around him, and he's quite slow, so he's not going to be doing that. But either way, Pirro, he likes the goal against Swansea, so I understand why Farke started with him, and the bloke has scored quite a few goals recently. Joseph, when he came on, he probably should have scored a 4th, to be fair, before it went 3-2, or before it went 3-3, sorry, but decided to chop it back to Aronson and took a bit of time of it. It shows a bit of rustiness from Mateo Joseph. And then we had Gulavogi come on. I thought all the subs just done a decent job when they came on, do you know what I mean? And Gnonto obviously came on and he got the winner. And that's exactly what Willy Gnonto does, to say, look, Daniel, that's what I can do. Lovely composure from Willy Gnonto. And Leeds United get the 3 points and are top of the championship. We go again on Wednesday night against Luton. It's going to be a very, very decent game there. Luton are a decent side. And yeah, Leeds United back at home, and hopefully 3 more points for Leeds United. We're now top of the championship. It feels good to say. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll be back tomorrow night with a 5 things we learned from Swansea 3, Leeds United 4, and then the next night we're talking Luton game and all that stuff. So a lot of content coming your way over this winter period. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and get your comments in. Who was your man of the match today? Dan James, Tanaka, me? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm an Ollie Ward, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheery. Oh.